Hi everyone, we are coming to you live from the Stratford Home and Leisure Show, and I have the one and only Gary Lingard, and we've got the whole dream team, some of your dream team here
Some of the dream team, yep, some of the dream team.
of Progress and Aluminum, although you go by Progress.
We go by progress.
Yes, and at Progress you do windows, you do siding, you do doors, you do gutters. What don't you do?
Well, we're mostly the outside guys.
Yeah.
That's kind of what our area of concentration is. So if something happens on the outside of the house, that's where we concentrate on. That's right. So, whether it's windows or doors or patio doors or decks or anything outside stuff, mostly medium to high end stuff, nice product that we're going to fix your house and it's going to last a lifetime. Those are the kind of products that we have.
And when you're talking to about decks, it can be railings, it can be the protection part along the deck siding there. You do so many different things.
Right. Yeah. Yep. If it's an outside thing, we're there. Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of windows, let's talk windows for a few minutes.
Okay.
What are some new things that we're seeing, or what are some things that we should be thinking about?
Well, the thing is more energy efficiency. That's the way we're heading with energy efficiency. Triple glazing, insulated frames, those kind of things. So the new standards are coming out. The government's giving money back for some of the programs they have. And
So still rebates.
a little bit.
Little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just the whole trend forward to be more energy efficient. And it's not just the windows, it's with the doors, and then when we put siding on, we insulate behind the siding. So we try to give that envelope for the house. You know, the old houses, we can make them warm again, right? We can make them new again. And I think that's the trend. And windows are probably the biggest energy loss in homes, right? So, I mean, it's a good place to start.
And in the winter, definitely a spot. You always see it in the winter too, right? You get that draft, you can feel it. Or in the doors, if you're walking by and you feel a little
I mean,
breeze.
even with the difference between a double glazed or a double glazed with low E in it, even when you walk past it, you feel that cold. And so when you walk past the new window, you don't feel it that cold. It's just a more comfort thing. It's not just the energy efficiency; it's a comfort thing.
Yeah, so we're not just talking about the aesthetics, but your overall living.
Right.
Yeah.
And cleaning, I mean, they can tip in. They're easier to clean. You're more comfortable in your house, and you save money.
Yeah, that's the thing I've noticed is that doors and windows have really changed over the years. Like how easy they are, as you said, to clean. If you're taking them apart, it seems like more and more thought is going into them.
Yes, they try to make it easier for homeowners to be able to, have more glass, clean glass.
Yeah,
more
light.
Yeah, more light in a home. It's a North American trend. I mean, in Europe they still have heavy frames, but in North America, more light, more glass. And then, therefore, you need more efficient glass, like low E's and argons and triple glazing and that kind of stuff for the windows. Yes, sure.
Doors, you've got both contemporary, modern, traditional. You've got something for everyone. I guess it just depends on the style of the home.
And cost. I mean,
Yeah.
we have fiberglass, we have steel, we have painted, we have stained, we have like all kinds of looks. But I mean, it's a matter of what you want for looks, a matter of what you want to spend on price. It's a difference between a back door and a side door, or a patio door, or a terrace door, or somewhere along those lines, right?
So bit of a different process if you're working directly with a builder, new build. If I want to renovate,
Right.
what should I do?
Call us. I mean,
Yeah,
that's the
should I
easiest
call you,
way.
call you, make an appointment?
Yeah, call and make an appointment, or book or online is fine. One of the things with us is that we're window wise, so our installers are certified. So it's not just nowadays when you buy windows, you get certified windows, but now we're certified to install it, and not everybody does that.
Okay.
Right? A matter of fact, I think we're one of the only local ones that are certified. And so some of the government programs we've had, you've had to have certification on the install as well as the windows themselves.
That reminds me too then of like being a Renomark
Right.
member as well, having that certification, having that code of conduct, being a member at the Perth Huron Builders Association, all of those things, knowing that when you are getting an install, when are you getting a renovation, that it's backed up.
Right. So the difference between the companies are really anybody can put up a website Anybody can do, like, relatively easy to get, set up your social media and get it. You can flower things up really well. But if you don't have the backgrounds, if you're not a rental mark dealer, if you're not a certified Sodac window-wise installer, if you don't have the credentials, it's not the same. So you really have to look into a little deeper when you're picking a window and door kind of people, to make sure that they've been around for a while, that they have the certification. And that's just one more step of protection, because I know in the show there's probably 6 window people.
Two more things I wanted to mention
Yes.
was siding. You've
Yes.
got so many different types of siding to choose from. It has changed over the years.
Yes, we the biggest seller is vinyls, and even with the upend vinyls, the shakes, the rounds, the beat it, because of cost. Aluminum has got very expensive. We also have cement board products. There's all kinds of different products and textures, but vinyl's the big mover for us. But we have specialty brick that we can add on, and I mean all of them. We offer an insulation package with them all as well. So when you're upgrading and spending it on the siding, you can upgrade the insulation package as well to try to make that full package for you.
Well,
Not only will it look good, but it'll
no,
be...
but it's, and when you do it, you don't get to see that part of it, but it makes all the difference.
Right.
It really does for that home comfort in the end, right?
And if we partner with windows so that the windows themselves are clad, and we integrate it into the siding, so you have that, it's all one envelope on the outside. So you get that air, that all big old houses have all these drafts, right?
Well, and now you're talking big old houses in Stratford and area. Let's talk gutters for a second, because you got big old trees, right?
Yes.
And then you deal with a lot of that in our area for sure.
Yes.
So you've got gutter protection, which is, I love that technology. That just,
Yes.
like, to me, that's just such a no-brainer.
Yeah. Well, we have...
Yeah.
Safety first, so you don't have to climb ladders and you don't have to be there. You never have to go up and clean your gutters again. So what we're showing this time is 3 Allurex products. We have a retrofit, so it can go on existing gutters, and we can just put their, if they're in good shape, and then we can replace the gutters when we have our standard gutter clean that we put on with new eave trough. And then we have a new product called Double Pro, which really is for people that have things like pine needles, anything that has that kind of thing. So it's a double system, and it's as good as anything on the market. And we've had it out for about a year and a half now. We've been working with it. And
So
it's been
good
very
for
successful.
cottages. You say pine needles, I think of the Lane of Pines, I think of
Yeah.
Bayfield, I think of Goderich, I think of Grand Bend. I think. Okay, so I think we've covered windows, doors, siding, gutter protection. You've been I was getting to that part. So you've been a member of the Perth Builders Association for, do you know how many years?
Oh, I don't know. I'm one of the original members, so
Yes.
it's been a while, right? So,
yeah. But long-standing member, what I'm trying to get at is that you have the personality part and the reputation part, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you've got the experience and you've got that knowledge behind you.
Yeah, we've been members since the 1980s, and before that, I mean, we've always been members of the organizations that give back, and we're on the cutting edge.
We did the very first home show. We haven't missed a year.
Yeah.
So, well, we used to do fall fairs before there were home shows. So I mean, and my family has been in the business before I was in the business, so we've been there for a while, and we started off doing storm windows. So we grew with the technology, and we've been doing it longer. We put more windows than anybody locally in, and over the years, and we've improved a lot of houses in this community, and we're very proud of that. And we moving forward, I mean, we drive down the street and we said, oh, we did that like 10 years ago, and look how nice it looks. And then this one, it's like we did this last week, and now we're going back like 25, 30 years later, and somebody wants to change the color.
Change color in their eave trough set.
Well, I love it. And before we go, I can attest too, we've gone out on your behalf and interviewed some of your clients. And so it could be homeowners, but it could also be store owners, shop owners downtown that have, even had a quote somewhere else and the people flaked out on them or they didn't do a good job and you had to clean up the mess in the long run, right? So you have so many people saying so many great things about the work that they do. Have a look on their website too, or on their social media, some of the testimonials. I mean, your work speaks for itself.
It's the reason why we've been around since 1961. If you have a bad reputation, you don't stick around for that.
No.
As far as I'm concerned, services, and doesn't matter what product you have, service is number one.
You got it, and you
Right,
have
that's-
service here
we
at
do so.
Progress.
We do so.
And we do have a brick and mortar location, and that's another unusual thing. So if you want to come see us out on 309 Lorne Ave, or call us on the phone 273-0296, or at Progress Center. So
Yeah, I'll put all of that in the description there for you.
and we're all good.
Okay, awesome. Okay, thank you, gentlemen. So come down, see the team here at Progress at the Stratford Home and Leisure Show. It is buzzing. We're going to have a great day today, and we're back here tomorrow on Sunday, March 26th. See you soon.